Hey everybody, it's the Boss Lady here, coming to you today with the last day of our girls trip. So here's Miss Pina and myself. We took pictures before we actually got on the road. We actually were going to get a tour of the Ninth Ward in New Orleans. I think it's the upper and the lower of the Ninth Ward. But before we got to where we were going, we stopped at a gas station called Big Boss. So here you'll see a picture. This is of us getting ready to cross over the Lake Pontchartrain. When we flew in, we came across that lake a different way, but my son-in-law decided to take us a different way. So here's a sign that just shows Lake Pontchartrain here. Lake Pontchartrain. Yeah. This lake, crossing it, was about 27 to 30 miles. It was something else. And if you can look close, the water is already high. And I was panicking looking at this water. But it was an experience and a half, just knowing that, you know, our fellow citizens were stuck on this lake, on this bridge here. Once we got off the bridge, I was just trying to take pictures of different devastation. I didn't get a chance to record my son-in-law, but he was telling us about the houses and buildings with the X's and the numbers. He was in the military, so he was a part of the rescue mission. And if there was an X on it, it meant the house had been checked. The numbers meant how many was in there and how many deceased. And then this was just another building of some devastation from Hurricane Katrina.
Okay, cool. So all the grass just grows up. It starts to look the way it does. Nobody live there no more. All that.
Oh yeah, see, this is the candy store little market right here. Oh, I'm like, you should roll your window.
This is a whole house that collapsed.
And this is all from the flood. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. And there's a church right next to it.
I think this was a church too.
Okay.
And I think they just put it next door to it.
Wow.
Like it done got so bad you can't even tell what streets you really on no more.
Yeah.
Because there's so much grass.
Y'all gonna need a 4x4 down here.
Back, just go backwards. Because Lord have mercy.
No choice.
Wow.
There's holes on the ground.
Literally.
Remember that big hole that dropped in Robinson?
Yes.
Before the tornado? Now that was some mess. Tell me, what do you mean? I can't go and make that.
And these people, what they've been doing is they go in here in these houses that are abandoned, and they go in there and see what they can salvage out. That man was just coming out of an abandoned house trying to see what he could salvage out there. And ain't nothing in there for you, bro.
Right.
After all this, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, dang, that was 13 years ago. God, I like the little gate though.
They make sure they privacy up.
Oh, Jesus. Wow. This is something. So, a lot of these people, because, you know, I heard that they, you know,
21 on that one.
they're poor.
This one here, it's like on the brick, but it says 21. There's no X, it just says 21 above that red.
No, there's an X. You don't
There
see
is?
the X. I see the X.
I see it too.
Oh yeah, no, it said 1, so yeah, X.
Yeah. So
I believe these pictures are from the lower Ninth Ward. This is part of the levee, the wall that separates the water from the neighborhood. And this was the bridge that we drove over. He explained to us about how they blew up the wall and allowed the lower Ninth Ward to flood in order to save the French Quarter and Bourbon Street and Canal Street. It was something to just see. I could not believe that they did that. Now in the lower Ninth Ward here, you see houses built up on stilts pretty much, trying to recover. But I mean, as you can see, there's still devastation. It was a very humbling experience to see, just looking at the different stucco and brick and cement and how the water was just damaging to the area.
No space, and the inside looks just like if you were in Spain or something.
But all these ones were hit.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
these were hit.
Crazy.
Oh, you see more over here, man.
After all that devastation, had to get some pictures of my babies. Our last picture with little man heading back home. And here's Miss Pina and I in the airport after I finished crying, of course, because baby girl started crying. We went to get something to eat at this place called the Lucky Dogs. It was pretty good. And they had some red cream soda. Oh my God, it was so yummy. Our flight was delayed, but the plane finally arrived and we were ready to go. And here's Miss Pina and I saying goodbye to New Orleans, and we're going home. We got home and there was a chair sitting at the train station waiting for us. Hey y'all, this is our twin stadium. Nice sight to see once we get home. Thanks for watching, everybody. Goodbye.